Hi Marcus, welcome to Are Presents. Thanks for joining us.
Hi Josie, hi, good to see you again after all this time.
Yeah, it's lovely to see you in person. So can we start off by you telling me a bit more about Coliance?
Okay, so Coliance is a relatively new name, although we've been around since 2002. We are an IBM Gold business partner, and we work primarily in the IBM supply chain business. So people may know the terms IBM Sterling, or they may know some of the product sets, which is B2BI or order management, inventory management, those sort of areas. So our business is based around helping customers get the best out of those sort of technologies. So we have expertise of guys who've got a lot of depth of knowledge around EDI solutions, around developing and managing APIs, anything that's sort of integrating applications. So for instance, a lot of the work that we're doing at the moment is working with customers who have SAP ERP systems and are going through the HANA upgrade. And we are working as the partners who are looking at the periphery and the downstream product sets and doing work in that area. So our expertise and solutions is in that area. We have also our own managed service called Agora, which we're going to talk about later.
Fantastic. And in terms of some of the customers you work with, what are those sort of benefits that they see from the work that you guys do?
Okay, so we have a customer base primarily around logistics, distribution, that sort of area, and sort of food processing is a big part of what we do as well. And the benefits they see is that we have long-term partnerships with them. So we've got customers who have been with us for 15 years, 8 years. We know their business. We are basically part of their IT delivery operation. Okay. But along those lines, we've been able to save them quite a large amount of money by being able to spot before they do some of the issues that may cause them costs and problems in that sort of space.
And can you divulge into what those types of issues may be?
So the type of things we see is, if we take the recent example, as I said, we're doing a lot of SAP upgrades at the moment.
Yep.
And what we're finding is that we're helping the SAP teams be less SAP centric.
Okay.
Because it's a big ERP system. There's a lot of integration into those systems, and what we get them to think about is, okay, what are the effects and what are the downstream issues they need to talk about? So EDI, which is a big part of our business, there's a lot of interactions with an SAP that have EDIs, their source data that's coming through those. Again, some of the APIs. Things. So we've been able to help them get over those and manage those problems and work with them.
As you mentioned earlier, you deliver a managed service called Agora. Can you tell me a bit more about that?
Yeah, Agora. So Agora came out of the fact that there's customers who maybe are not at the scale of the large enterprise organisations which IBM's world generally deals with banks and people like that. Yeah, maybe smaller scale. So we have built a cloud-based solution which still sits on top of IBM software. So we've got all the benefits and all the security of the IBM software behind it.
Yeah.
But you've got our expertise and skills in delivering EDI and doing that. And we've got about a dozen customers on that platform. So it's cloud-based. There's different ways that we can deliver it. So they can take our instance of the solution, or we can manage their IBM solution on their own premise and work in that space. We package them in different ways and help them in different forms.
Fantastic. Well, thanks very much for sharing, Marcus. That's been brilliant.
Yeah, great. Fantastic.